The Lions Club Jubilee is a Lake Orion tradition that goes back several decades. Traditionally, the event was held in the village during 4th of July weekend, but 5 years ago the event was forced to find a new location due to major renovations to the downtown area. Recently, the event returned to the village, much to the delight of Lake Orion residents. The Lions Club Jubilee kicked off on the evening of Thursday, June 19th, with larger opening day crowds than the event has experienced in recent years. The Jubilee returned to the village after 4 years on the grounds of Canterbury Village, following the sale of Always Christmas and its parking area. Skirbeck Brothers returned to provide the carnival rides, games, and food, with a portion of the proceeds generated going towards the Lions Club and its charitable efforts. The event ran through Sunday, June 22nd.
Well, the last few years we've been over on Joslyn at Canterbury Village, and although Keith and the crew at Canterbury Village has been very helpful, and we've really appreciated their cooperation and hospitality. We think that being back downtown, we've had a lot of reception on Facebook and on our website, and people are talking about it all over town. Just the tradition of having it back downtown where it belongs, And when you're driving north on Lapeer Road, you look down the angled street of Broadway, and you see this giant Ferris wheel, and it's just, we think, going to attract so much more attention from people out of town, people heading toward Lapeer and Ortonville and things like that, that we think we're going to get a lot more attendance this year than we have.
We had to leave Canterbury. We looked at other possible locations, but the village had wanted us to come back, and the downtown area is beautiful now with the new streetscape project, so it was a natural fit.
Those in attendance on opening day seem to be happy to see the Jubilee return to downtown Lake Orion. How do you like this location versus Canterbury Village?
A lot better because the location's more easier to get at.
It's nice having it here because we live just down the street, so we're able to walk. Last year we drove, it wasn't far, but it's nice having it right local downtown here.
Yeah, I like it here.
Why do you like it here? What's the best part?
Well, it's downtown and
it's where my homies
more
are
people
at.
live around here, so it's easier to get here and everything.
Yep.
I like this much more. This is better. It's closer to home for us. We live really close by, and I like having things downtown because we like supporting the downtown businesses too.
I mean, I think it's nice being downtown with a little bit more of the community feel. When I was at Canterbury, it was nicer. It was a little bit more spread out. It seemed like there were more rides, but I mean, it's nice to be back downtown with the community involved.
The long-term residents, people that used to live here, that have moved away, that wanted to come back. A carnival in the middle of town is small town like Lake Orion. It just fits.
Returning to the Jubilee after an 18-year absence was the beer tent. The 80 by 80 tent housed food and entertainment throughout the weekend. Traditionally, the beer tent has always been the Lions Club's largest fundraiser.
The beer tent this year should really help us out. We haven't had it for many years, and I'm looking to make sure that we have a nice budget for our charities going into the next year, be able to support them even more. The Leader Dog for the blind and the Bear Lake Camp for blind and disabled children. That's up in north of Lapeer. So we're looking forward to having a very good budget this year to help out more people than ever before.
Perhaps the highlight of the weekend was a spectacular fireworks display over Lake Orion on Saturday night. The Lions Club raised $13,000 in 2 weeks to make the show possible. Crowds began to gather along M24 and in Greens Park around 9 p.m. The show got a late start with the first shell launch from a barge on the lake at 10:30 p.m., but it was worth the wait. The 20-minute show generated oohs and ahs from those lining the shores of Lake Orion. With the Jubilee back where it belongs and the mass crowd turnout, it's clear that the Lion Clubs won't have any problem fundraising for good causes. I'm Creel, reporting for ONTV News, downtown Lake Orion.